Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of T-Mart Operations, Duncan's Training. You're going to want to stay tuned for this one, guys. Woo! Alright. So, on today's episode, we are going to be talking about our good, trusty dairy machines. I know you guys have probably one or two of these in your stores. So we're going to go through and show you some just general maintenance and things that you guys should be doing. And I'm going to answer some questions along with this. So you guys should be able to be pretty knowledgeable with the dairy machines when we're done with these. So we'll jump right into it. Okay, so we have ourselves here a Sureshot dairy machine. You may have Sureshots, you may have SilverKings. Most of the stuff that we're going to talk about, it's pretty much going to apply to both machines. So yeah, they're relatively similar in size, shape, and features. The SilverKing does have a few more options that the Sureshot doesn't. So what we're going to show you is the proper way to open and close these dairy machines. I know it seems like a simple task, but we see this time and time again, the same issue in pretty much every store. And I just want to address this so that way everybody knows that it is a problem, and this will hopefully fix that. So, proper way. If it was a SilverKing, some of the Sureshots have this too, but they got a strap. Under your strap, if it has one, open the front, flip it up. You can pull your hoppers, refill them, whatever you need to do. Okay, when you go to shut the machine, you close this one and then close the front. Often we see this. What do we got there? We got an air gap. Also, what does it do? Tears both seals in most cases. We see the seal on here tore. Also, the top of the front door seal is tore all the time. Here's one that has that exact issue from that problem. We just got this one in, and the door seal's tore. So it's gonna leak and cause issues. So yes, always do that. Simple, but it's overlooked often. Okay, so something else we're gonna talk about here is when you guys do change out the hoppers, whether it is to clean them or whatever you gotta do. So when you open the machine up, pull your hoppers out, we'll go into store and we'll see the door wide open or the top wide open on the machine, and all the cold air is coming out. These machines take 12 hours to cool down. They do not cool down fast. So when you guys are cleaning your hoppers, pulling them out, whatever you gotta do, make sure you guys keep this shut all the time. You don't leave your fridge door at your house wide open for probably what, more than 15-20 seconds. So don't leave these open. It's basically the same thing. Close your refrigerator door. Oh, I did want to mention too that if you're getting a lot of like frost buildup inside of the machine, a lot of times it's because you don't have these sealed up very tight, or the door seals are in really rough shape. That'll cause a lot of frost buildup inside. You are going to get some no matter what. But if it's not sealing up also, what it's going to do, it's going to cause the compressor to run non-stop. And we've had a lot of compressors going bad on these dairy machines as of lately. So please make sure you guys have these always closed up with good door seals. Alright, so another little quick troubleshooting tip. If for some odd reason you don't have power on the display, like it's not showing anything, none of the buttons work, that sort of thing. First thing, always check. Make sure it's plugged into the outlet. Make sure underneath the power wire is plugged into the bottom side of it. Sometimes they wiggle themselves out. Also, if it's plugged into a GFI outlet, make sure you reset the GFI. If that doesn't work, one of the common things that goes wrong on these with the SilverKing and the Sureshot is this little cord here. that goes between the main board and the door itself. So yeah, that's a pretty common issue with these, being that the door moves open and close all the time. It can, you know, cause some wear and tear on that little cable there. So those you guys can order. Otherwise, we can get those as well and replace them. But it's very simple to do. As far as maintenance goes on these little valves here, should make sure that everything's wiped down, clear of any dried milk, that sort of thing. So make sure those are wiped down and clean. Close those back up. If you're getting error messages that say something about like clean valves, that's what they're talking about. Is I think every day you have to take these apart or take them off and then clean them. So just make sure you do that. Those are a couple of the few common things that we run into, and some just general things. We're not going to get too in depth in this video. Just wanted to go over some things that we come across quite often, and some just general maintenance things. So, and some quick troubleshooting tips. So, yeah. Also on the side here, you can see that there's a up and a down for warmer or cooler. Right here. Also, a temperature is displayed. Sometimes the temperature on the outside does not accurately display what the temperature is inside. So even though this one says 43, it's actually more like 32 inside. So don't really base anything off of this. Use a temperature probe in the liquid, or have a internal thermometer set in there. So don't just think that because it says it is 43 on the outside that it's that inside. So always check your door seals, make sure they're clean, and yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys today. So if you guys could please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Catch you on the next one. See you guys.